all using Happy Gas. And this is a working drum system. These are the best Minecraft things you need to know. Since gas have solid hitboxes that players can stand on, we can creatively incorporate them into our builds as physical, walkable surfaces. By spawning Happy Gas with no AI, they remain stationary and passive, making them perfect for decorative architectural elements. In this bridge, the Happy Gas not only made the bridge look way more unique, but also keep it totally functional. By leashing a bunch of villagers and boats together, you can create a long, connected boat train. It's surprisingly satisfying to watch them glide along in a line. Pillar as high as you want your tower to be, and create a ring of lava. After you wait for that lava to reach the ground, you can place water buckets over the lava to solidify all of it into cobblestone, instantly building 90% of your tower. You like my new rug? It might surprise you, but it's not actually a rug at all. It's a Happy Gas in disguise. The top of the Happy Gas has this adorable saddle texture that looks just like a decorative woven rug, which makes it a perfect fit for the cozy vibe of my home. And don't worry, the Happy Gas clearly loves being here. Just look at that cheerful smile on its face. Most people know that a single water block can hydrate an 11 by 11 square around it, but what they don't know is that it can even hydrate a layer down. This allows you to fertilize 2 levels of land with a single block of water. Stop making your tripwire traps like this! The redstone output is only sent if you step on the string itself, not the tripwire hook. So you can actually just walk through the actual tripwires. This is why you should always place your tripwire hooks recessed 1 block into the wall. You idiots! Dried gas are way too cute. So a cool project you can do is saving them all and filling up an entire lake full of Happy Gas. It does look quite funky, but you have to save them! Everyone knows a Happy Gas is meant to be a friendly companion. It helps you travel and build high up in the sky. But did you know it can also become a deadly weapon? By using leads, you can attach a boat filled with hostile mobs like skeletons or blazers to the Happy Gas. Just like that, you've created a flying combat ship. Of course, there's one major issue. Your war machine is still vulnerable to a simple bow and arrow. No, my battleship! Check out my power lines! Since mobs can be leashed to each other, here's a fun trick. You can place chickens inside cauldrons, then cover the cauldrons with trapdoors. Once they're in place, you can leash each chicken and connect them to other chickens in nearby cauldrons to get a line of connected chickens that looks just like a power line. If you didn't know, when you right-click or step on a redstone ore, it'll cause it to become activated. So if you place an observer next to it and cover it with carpet, you'll be able to activate a trap whenever someone walks over your carpet. Get out of my house! How is this water bending? It's all in the air and there aren't any barrier blocks in the way. The trick is to use sticky pistons and honey blocks like so. Once the water starts flowing, deactivate the pistons and remove the surrounding blocks. The water will magically keep its shape. And here's the best part. You can swap the water for lava and even create cool curves with it. Ever wanted to skip rocks in Minecraft? Well, now you can. By placing a ball of bubble beans like this, you can make eggs skip back upwards when thrown at it. You can even set up a basketball hoop and try bouncing the eggs into it for some extra fun. Minecraft usernames have to be at least 3 characters long. However, Notch's former wife actually got an illegal username that was just 2 letters. Easy. The username still exists to this day. But I doubt she plays much Minecraft nowadays with those pink balls. Do you like my pet diamond? It follows me everywhere, and it was made in survival mode. The trick is to give an item to a fox and splash it with invisibility. This way you'll just see a floating item hovering in the air. You can try this with all kinds of items, and it looks pretty cool when you have a bunch of them following you around. Just make sure to attach the foxes to leaves, or they might run off with your stuff. Hey, where'd you all go? It takes the warden 7 hits to destroy a shield. So how much strength do we have to give it for it to be able to destroy a shield in 1 hit? Well, as it turns out, you have to affect the warden with a strength level of 64. Anything less than that, and your shield will still be left with at least a little durability. If you walk on top of wall, the warden won't be able